Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another Skyrim commentary. My name is Remco, and right now I'm fighting a frost dragon. But before I go into that, let's go back to my previous video where I was fighting a fire dragon during midnight, and I said I'm a vampire, so I only have fire weakness during daylight. And that's not true. I also have that debuff when I'm fighting a dragon during the night. And so that's why I died so easily in the last video. So now let's move on to this dragon. This dragon is breathing ice, as you've probably noticed already. There it is. He's quite distracted by the locals out there, so he's not much of a problem at this moment. The biggest problem right now is getting his attention, because he's flying all around. I don't know where he's going, and I'm trying to follow him around for a bit. Well, like I just said, I'm a vampire, and against frost dragons that's a really good thing. Because against frost I have this natural resistance that vampires get, and it helps a lot against dragons, really does. Any type of resistance you can get against a dragon will of course help. Now I can imagine the further you get into the game, the stronger you get, the less it matters how much resistances you have, simply because your health pool is bigger, your damage is way higher. You have all these other nice things that will help you out to kill this dragon quickly without getting much damage onto you. Potions will help as well. So right now I'm just trying to get this dragon's attention. Look at my health bar. When he attacks me, he's now attacking something else. But he will turn for a second. You see, I did get hit, but my health didn't go down. Now that's because I'm a stage 4 vampire. And what that does is it gives me 100% frost resistance. So this is not the most exciting dragon fight you'll ever see, because I basically can't die. I just wanted to point this out and show you guys what that does and what that means to be a stage 4 vampire with frost resistance. So if you're planning on going after frost dragons, become a vampire. It's really easy. And this fight takes so long because the dragon keeps moving around. But right here, he stays in this position, so I can actually keep shooting at him. This dragon is now looking at me, asking me, why you no die? And it's like, well fuck it, I'm gonna die. So that was the entire dragon fight. Absorbing his soul. Absorbing souls and actually using them is something I will go into my next video. And during this video you'll see me pick up some new shouts, absorb some souls, but I have no clue how to use them. In the next video I'll show you how to use them if you didn't know already. It's pretty obvious actually, but I didn't figure it out until pretty late. So stay tuned. Here I've just bought a horse for like 1,000 gold at Whiterun Stables. I was kind of getting sick of having to walk everywhere, so I bought a horse. And it's not that bad. If you want to explore something, you have to leave your horse behind, and I don't like that. And that's why I was a bit too lazy to buy a horse. And when I wanted to buy a horse, I had no gold because I spent it on, magically enchanted stuff. So right now I'm trying to get down here with this horse off the cliff. Let's see if it works. Do it. Yeah, we're getting there. Cool, another dragon at a dragon altar, or whatever it's called, where you can learn a new shout. The horse didn't like that. So, abandon the horse and start fighting frost dragon. I think I've fed on a sleeping character, and that's why I'm taking damage right now. I'm not fully resistant against frost anymore, I should say. I was like, dude, why is there a wolf here? But it's a fox. And the dragon starts fighting my Atronach. I'm not into conjuring things, but he's really helpful. Or well, she is really helpful. Because she's a huge distraction to any enemy. If you're against a big group or a boss, you should summon one and it's just free win. Although she easily died against a dragon. So let's skip ahead because I'm scrolling my inventory. I'm still scrolling my inventory to be honest, but this one's fast. Still fighting, didn't do any extra damage. going going down pretty quickly. Missing his attack. There he is. Now let's end this fight. We'll just keep shooting him. My Atronach helping me out. What am I going to do now? Oh. See, that's the downside of not having 100% frost resistance. You have to use potions. But all ends well, and he still dies. So let's move on. You guys don't want to see me loot a dragon for half an hour. Here I learned the first version, or second, I don't know, of the frost breath. And time to move on again. So basically within 20 minutes after buying a horse, I got it killed. I know it's really my fault, but I'm used to be able to, you know, go down mountains and cliffs on foot without any trouble. So I was like, man, if I can't do this with a horse, you know, then why bother getting a horse? Because I'm going over mountains all the time, jumping over things all the time. Well, here you see me trying to reanimate my horse. It doesn't work, unfortunately. And I discover a new place. Let's find out if there's anything interesting to do right here. Of course, moving around a bit cautiously. I don't want to attract any unwanted attention. I think I see something walking down there. Probably a frost troll. I've encountered one once and I killed it with a lot of effort. So I'm not gonna bother with him. So I move back and I'm like, hey, there's an entrance to something here. Let's go inside. Skip the loading time. Save the game. And forward again. So I've put some points in my sneak perk, which allows me to do extra damage when you're sneaking around. You can see it right here. I hit him for 15 times damage. And because I hit him in the foot, it doesn't do much. This guy dies instantly because I hit him in the head. Let's move forward again. Skip the boring walking parts. Let's keep going. Now I see this coffin here right beside me. And I just know something's gonna come out. They always do. See, I just had to trigger it. That's one of the first scripted things I found. And I have no idea what he's doing. Look at him. He's running at his friends, perhaps. I don't know. He has his weapon still with him, so why is he running? Let's just shoot them. Switch bows. Try to snare his soul. Hooray, soul captured. Let's skip forward again. I hear a coffin breaking open, using 2 daggers right now. Just for fun. To mix things up. He dies pretty quickly. And that's that. Okay, so let's loot this guy and move along. So there I see someone standing. A skeleton. Conjure this guy just to be safe. Extra hands is always nice to have. Okay, his helmet seems a bit different than the usual skeleton. There he is. This time I actually hit him. His name is Death Lord. He's the Death Lord version of whatever I just killed. Go skeleton, go kill him. Okay, the skeleton just disappeared. Or perhaps died, I don't know. I'm just hiding here. Look, he's doing me a favor. He's moving back so I can shoot him. First I conjure this Atronach. So right now I should have guessed that this guy was strong, as he's using this voice. you shout, like I can do. Looking at his arrow, it's an ebony arrow. I didn't have that yet, but I'm still, I'm just gonna shoot. Okay, the Atronach just blew up in my face. Arrow barely missing me. And I get hit with an arrow and instantly die. So let's try that again. Except now let's be a bit safer about it. So right here I've already killed the skeleton again in a previous save game. Create this guy and let's hide. So I can see him on the radar, or whatever you want to call it, the compass. And I see him moving back again and the eye become much smaller again. He doesn't have a high attention span, it seems. So let's skip forward. I did that trick a few times, you know, shoot him, go back up, shoot him, go back up. It's really low right now. And that's that. So let's take his bow and his arrows. The bow is a significant improvement of my previous bow. You can see it, 33 damage. It's nice. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and try to watch my next video as I will explain how to use Dragon Souls. See you guys later.